In my world with you. If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. I mean, honestly.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Marquita Sees Art. I know what you're thinking.
It's been a long time, Marquita. Where you been?
Just relax. I will get to it. Thanks.
As I am doing this little intro here, I am going to be kind of revamping my hair.
I do with this here spray bottle.
So pretty much a brief overview of what I'm going to discuss in today's video. Artist in her 20s video. I'll pretty much just be talking about life lately, show kind of some of the new projects that I'm working on, as well as discussing the website launch. My mental health and stuff, kind of what I've been doing personally, kind of just being a human being, you know, for once. You know, we're in a new year, but at the same time, like
the way I see it, it's not the new year technically.
Like, I kind of still go off of Chinese New Year, which is like the start of spring. My New Year is, I don't know about y'all, do what you want, but my New Year is March. So still, technically for me, it's really not the new year. I mean, yes, the year's changed, but no. This ain't no new year, new me kind of thing, no. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and we're just gonna get right into the video.
Damn, where do I start?
I have changed jobs. I am now, I like to say, work from home, bae. Work from home, boo. Anywho, dog, part-time, which is awesome sauce, beautiful pay. So I'm really grateful for that, because like it's the winter time and it's snowing out here in these streets. Like, full customer service, which I have a background in. I mean, I'm obviously still going to be using that because I'm selling art here. Connect with you guys and all the people out there in the world that enjoy art just as much as I do. I kind of feel a little crazy because, yeah, I've been feeling like a hermit lately, but I've been working. When it comes to some changes and stuff that I may go through, like the most common ones for me is a job change. Like, obviously there's also like work to still be doing within yourself, which I'll admit I've been putting off. Like, don't get me wrong, I've been in a therapy, but I was not in control of getting therapy. I didn't really think about getting therapy at the time, until it was presented to me, but I didn't, in a sense, get to choose what kind of therapy I would want, like what kind of help that I would want. Like, I had to go from somebody that pretty much just like assumed what they thought was best for me, which I understand the intention, but it's like I've been in therapy for since 12, and I will say there is some things that like have helped, but it's really not solution based like I need it to be. You know, like for anybody out there, you know, it's pretty common to have, you know, trauma and whatnot. And I myself have went through trauma just like anybody else. The things that have affected me, just the rising feelings of it, you know, having nightmares about it to where it did mess with my emotions. Sometimes when I felt things, I would feel threatened by my emotions because I didn't really understand them, and sometimes really wouldn't take the time to understand them at all, and pretty much just made it easier for me to shut down, especially from the environment that I grew up in pretty much. So that was just something for protection for myself, because I didn't have that. I didn't have protection in my own home. I didn't have a sense of safety or security. Like, you could say that for financial, but when it came to like emotionally, mentally, I just did not get that support. And I just feel like you can't really go back to what you didn't have. I think from there it's just you going from what it is that you do have and working on healing yourself. Ultimately, the important thing for me was, you know what I mean, getting the right therapy that's best for me so then I can really manage my emotions better. Because I was very much in a tendency of just shutting down because I didn't feel heard or I didn't really know how to express what it is that I was feeling, or even just be able to just say it to actually understand. So I know I needed more for myself. I know I really needed the proper healing that I needed to continue in life. And I've gone into pretty much find a more, what they call it like a cognitive behavioral therapy. That is one main thing that I've really been working towards. Like, I feel like for a long time for me, even when I was in the environment that I was in, I definitely always talked with myself about ensuring that I do the proper healing for myself and actually get the help that I need, so that I'm not repeating the same things as my family did in the past. You know what I mean? I'm not bringing that to the next generation. That's really important for me. Want to make sure I'm learning from my mistakes and I'm growing from them, and also giving myself grace and not being too hard on myself, because a lot of that I have within me still from just childhood experiences. So it's like, just, I think it's just bringing attention to the things that I need to work on, especially when it comes to my inner child and healing that part of my inner child, because that inner child also has to grow up as much as your adult self has to as well. So I want to, in a sense, go back and nurture that inner child of mine, to heal. You know what I mean? So as an adult, I can continue moving forward with the things that I've learned and the tools that I'll be able to use moving forward. So yeah, even if you've watched my first video, my introduction video of meeting me, put that up here so you can click it if you haven't watched it. But I know I discussed then, might have been like a couple years ago or so, but I discussed then on me solely wanting to work on building a community, not only for my art but for myself, so I don't feel as alone. Let's keep it real. I don't have no support from family, and that is ultimately my decision for the protection of my peace, period. We just won't leave it at that. So I'm, in a sense, seeking elsewhere, you know what I mean, to do that for myself, for my peace, safety, and security. Though I didn't get what I needed, I know I'm able to now be out on my own and actually create the community and support that I need. And I can at least help and encourage and inspire other people to do the same thing, and for themselves and their lives to continue to grow. And I feel like art is, in a sense, kind of like bridging the gap for that, because when I was in the environment that I was in at the age of 7, like, I taught myself how to draw because I was bored. Like, I was the only child at the time, so I didn't know.
I didn't know what to do.
I was bored. So I just decided, like, well, hey, why not learn another skill? I think before I actually got into drawing, it was just origami. And then I got to do dancing and stuff. Then it was drawing. So drawing, I just did a lot more because, I mean, I definitely like watching cartoons growing up. Very important to me as a kid because it was something that I just always remember watching, or just wanted to see, like, dang, can I be like these Korean, like, goodness gracious. And like, wow, can I be like these cartoonists and actually try and draw their actual characters that they created? And the answer was yes, I can. But yeah, I pretty much get more into that story in that video, so you can check out that video. Art has definitely been a form of therapy for me, always. But I know when sometimes things get tough for me, I may go back into old habits and kind of just shut down and just isolate myself. Not that it's a bad thing. I can just do too much of it sometimes where I don't really go outside that much. Like, unless somebody asks me to go or if I decide to just go, then maybe. But it's not like I really have to be able to like not let certain things impact my moods, impact how I feel, because I know that you are in charge of your own happiness. You are in control of how you react to things, how you respond to things. But there's some things where I set myself high expectations for something to happen, and then when it doesn't happen, I'm just like,
the whole day, bruh.
like I'm mad, like, and it's okay to feel. I've really been trying my best to get back into a routine as I've done before. So yeah, I want to get back in because I really did a lot of yoga. I did meditation just to clear my mind too, because sometimes at night it was very hard for me to like shut my mind off. Like, especially if it was like maybe some event that I was getting ready to go to the next day, or something I'm preparing for, or all these plans and stuff that I'm making ahead of time, or stuff I got to do tomorrow. Like, my brain would just be on go even when it's time to go to bed. And I'm like,
oh my God, I gotta relax. I gotta relax my body, I gotta relax my mind.
So meditation really helped me to do that. Also been using a whole lot of AI too, because it's like a lot of this stuff you can actually get the information for free. So I've been using ChatGPT for like therapy prompts, even going on Twitter for certain people that are specialized in those things. Get some therapy prompts to, have for the day if I can't think of one. While I'm waiting to get a new therapist to help me out, I could still be accountable and actually actually be responsible for myself and actually still do some of these things on my own while I'm still waiting, because it's like I'm not about to just be waiting for a therapist forever when I can actually do some of this stuff, or like get started and kind of do some of this stuff consistently with myself. Because I taught myself how to draw, so it's like I could definitely guide myself through therapy with the right information. So I've been actively doing that as well too. So yeah, a lot going on. We're getting better, in a better space right now, so I'm happy. Enough about the personal. We'll go ahead and move forward to the next topic. Okay, so I know when you guys last seen me, where we left off was working on the series of Demon Slayer paintings, which obviously I did not finish. I did have a set date to be done, but at the same time, going through changes and stuff, I really had to like take a break and not like overwork myself or do too much, which is exactly what I did. So therefore it was a bit of a delay trying to finish some of these. And then obviously me working with water mixable oils, the drying times do take a little minute before I can even go back and work on it. So there's that. But since the new year, I've gone back and did a little touching up on the Mr. Rengoku painting. So I feel like that has came along pretty good. I will say I'm not as satisfied with it, just because like the reference picture that I had, which I'll show again, I feel like the skin tone is a little off. I feel like there might be some other parts that might be a little off, but that could also be the beauty of it. But that's just kind of how I critique it as an artist. I feel like I could do like a little bit better. And yeah, so I probably will be doing more paintings like this. I'm probably doing another Rengoku painting, and kind of take a little bit more of my time with it. So I also did something pretty nostalgic. I really miss SpongeBob Popsicle Pops. Like when the ice cream truck used to pull up and they had all different kinds of stuff, like the firework popsicle and the SpongeBob popsicle. Great. Only thing about this one, it was not what it looked like. I honestly feel like the eyes were a little bit like bigger. Everything seemed like a little bit more refined back then from what I remember, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But at the same time, it was really good. Really good. Like, so good. Obviously, you can tell I enjoyed it, but such a nostalgic feeling. Never thought that 7-Eleven had these. So, it was really nice. But for the Demon Slayer series, I will try to do my best to get it finished. This Rengoku painting is pretty much finished, so you'll see more of that in the next video, as well as the Tanjiro painting, and then the final one as well. So I'm actually really excited to show you guys that. But other than that, still working on the Demon Slayer series. So I've also been working on reorganizing my room, getting a few new things, like this printer here, because I definitely need it for office things as well as for art. So I'll also be using the printer to make any canvas prints based on my original artworks. So stay on the lookout for that too. I'm really excited about it. And also moving as well. So I'm trying to get rid of some things that I do not need. I am selling them. I will have the links in they'll be on my no, probably not. They'll actually be on my Linktree page. So I'll put the link in my bio to my Linktree, so then you can go on there and see what items that I am selling. They will be on OfferUp or NextDoor. They're all the same items. I just put them on different places just so they could reach more people. So I have some items on there. So if you're interested, just send me a DM on there and we will go from there. I'm also working on getting rid of a mattress, but I would give away that for free. That'll be the only thing I'm giving away for free. So I will also post that on there. So stay on the lookout for that. And it's only if you are in Pittsburgh, PA only. If you are not, I am not shipping. It depends. Some of the items on there I am shipping, but for a mattress I am not shipping. So stay on the lookout for when I'm gonna give that away, because I'm giving that away for free. And yeah. So yeah, just trying to organize things, kind of at least make things a little easier for me to move out with, so that I have less items. Because I'm gonna be buying new stuff anyway once I get my new house. So yeah, that is pretty much it. So yeah, you'll see me unbox this printer. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I really did not know that HP had the hookup now. So like, I don't know if y'all know, but go on the HP website. If you need a printer, you can go ahead and get pretty much a printer, the ink. It doesn't include the paper, unfortunately, but they give you kind of a plan to where, the printer comes included. In a sense, you're kind of paying payments for the printer, but also for the ink and stuff, just based on how many pages that you decide to use and stuff. So you do have a limit for the amount of pages, but probably look on HP because they'll explain a little bit better than I can. But yeah, got this big old printer. It didn't take that long for it to get to me either. New ink came with it. You just have to go and buy paper for it. That's all. But I'm so excited about this printer. Like, I've really been thinking about a printer for a long time because I'm like, I need a printer so bad. And I thought my job was going to be able to give me one, but they could not. I only had to get certain items that were required and other ones that were, on the list, but printer was not included. So I pretty much had to do that on my own. But I'm so happy I didn't have to pay like $100. Look at this baby. Look at this bad boy. Beautiful, splendid, and it works beautifully. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, be sure to look at the link in my description for more information about HP, how you can get you a printer too. and also the items that I am selling. Because, help a girl out. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff, Thanks. You supporting me as a person and an artist. So I appreciate you. Like, for real. I really do. In other news, I have been working on this new commission. Pretty exciting for an album cover or album single, as you would call it, I believe. So really excited about that. That will be finished soon. I will show more updates once it's completed because I'm almost done. But yeah, and also if you would like your own custom commission from me, you can click the link in the description, as well as you will be able to fill out a Google form, and it will be sent to me, and then I will reach out to you within 24 to 48 hours. And we'll discuss more in detail about your vision, pricing, etc. And one last thing before I close out, be on the lookout for my website launch, which will be in 2 weeks, end of the month on January 31st. I will be launching. I will be doing some promotions, as well as promoting my new blog site that will be coming out as well. A lot of new stuff coming up for y'all. And yeah, it's pretty much the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to everything that I got going on lately. I'm really excited for the new year. Excited to show you some more things. Excited to grow, heal, create more art. And yeah, pretty much. So again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.
You could have all the space, more than you need. There's no pressure, girl. If you got time.